hadith, the Nabi Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam teaches us that when we come for the salah, that we should not run towards the salah, but we should walk. We should take our time so that when we come and stand in the saf, in the lines, in front of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, then we should be at peace and at rest. And take your time, and whatever you get of the salah, then perform it. And whatever you miss of the salah, then you can catch up with it and you can perform it after the Imam says, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. When we want to perform the salah, the ibadah of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, then for the ladies, we have to ensure that your entire body is covered besides your face and your hands. For the men, it is very important that we must know that we should not wear any clothing that has bright colors or that has distracting pictures or words. If I read a text, a sentence outside while busy performing my salah, then it makes my salah batil. And if I am wearing something like that, then I will be the cause of making someone else's salah batil. So we should be very careful about this. Wear our trousers above our ankles. And we find that in today's times, people do not only wear their trousers below their ankles, but they wear the jeans and the trousers below the feet. And this is not only something that builds our pride, but this is something that picks up the dirt from outside. Then we are literally carrying that dirt into the house of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, into the masjid. So we should really be careful about that, because one of the prerequisites for salah is that we must be clean, our clothing must be clean, and the place where we perform salah must be clean. Another point regarding our dress code is that we should ensure, even though people might say that this is a sunnah, that the men, we should cover our heads. To wear the kufiya or to wear a scarf or to wear a turban, we should ensure that when we perform our salah and we stand in front of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, we stand there with humility and we cover our heads. In the same way, we must also be aware that it is makruh to perform salah with a short sleeve. When performing salah in congregation with Jum'ah, then it is very important that when that call for that salah, the iqamah is made, that everybody comes forward, male and female, and perform their safs and make their safs completely straight. The safs have to be completely straight with no gaps in between, standing next to each other, shoulder to shoulder, equally as brothers and as sisters. And for the women, the further back is better for them. The more back they are, the better it is for them. But for men and women, it is of utmost importance that our safs, our lines must be straight. And this is one of the things that completes our salah. Like the Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam says, shoulder to shoulder and standing together in straight lines, that we must stand behind that imam like the malaika stand by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in straight lines. And this is what completes our salah.